Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. And yes, I know it's been very long, but I'm so happy you guys tuned in. And this is gonna be finally my labor video. And just because I could drink now, let's get lit and have a labor video. Hey, so I already took a shot. I'm a little, because I don't drink as much or any like I used to. Because I was prepping, I was doing good. I was getting, becoming less a lightweight, before the pregnancy. And then that's probably how I got pregnant. Probably, but I haven't drank so much in a long time, so I get lit pretty fast. So I feel the shot. You can probably see it in my eyes. But yes, I did my makeup for you guys, and I'm here to just tell you guys what happened the big day that I got my son. You're probably gonna hear. Well, you know what? I'll probably put music over it. You probably won't hear it, but my son is watching TV in the living room, and he's chilling. He's actually sleeping, to be honest. So welcome back. Thank you for joining in, and let's have some fun. I will probably drink in between. I'm gonna probably take it easy because I am home with the baby, but I will drink, and let's see if I get saucier. So everything. Oh, you know what? Go get your bottle. Let's take a shot before we start this. Let's start this. Let's just get lit, before we start the craziness, because I had a baby. Guys. I can't believe I had a baby. It's trippy. The camera's over here, but like I'm looking at myself. Like, I'm sorry if I'm not looking like at you guys, but I just want to make sure I'm making good face reactions. Not a little too much chin. Got that double chin still going on. Pregnancy got me a little flick. Flicking a lot of places, but it's okay. We had a baby, and he was worth it. All right, so I got me, some Crown here. I've had this bottle for a while. I'm gonna try to, pour me a shot on the low over here. I'll show you guys. I'll show you guys a shot after, I pour it. So here we go. Gonna take a shot. Let's do this before I tell you guys what happened to me. All right, that is Crown Apple, so it's very sweet, very, very sweet. I'm actually just making a face because it's sweet, but it tastes really good. I guess because of the sweetness, it doesn't have a harsh aftertaste. All right, so everything started. Well, I was getting induced because I had the pregnancy, diabetes thing, whatever. Don't believe in it. It's stupid. We all should just be healthy. But whatever. I was having my first child, and I wanted to eat whatever I wanted to eat. All right, so I got induced the 14th on Tuesday. I was supposed to go in really early, I think like 6:30. But there was no rooms open. I guess people are still having labor or having babies. So I ended up sleeping in. It was a chill day. I wasn't having him yet. I wasn't feeling anything crazy. So I was sleeping in until they called me and told me that the room was ready. So that was about 12-ish. So I ended up getting there by like 1. It was a chill day, nothing crazy. Got my bags ready, showed up, and yeah, we just chilled because it was like a suite. It was nice. There was the jacuzzi, there was the couch that was uncomfortable for my husband. So let's get some comfy couches for the hubbies. They deserve it. Even though we're doing our work, but it is uncomfortable. But they're not there as long, and they're not giving birth, so yeah, they're fine. Anyways, it's not about them. I'm just kidding. Joking. Getting the couches. Anyways, the jacuzzis are cool. Didn't try anything. I just basically took the time to just relax because I worked a lot in my pregnancy. So I just took the time to relax. The bed wasn't as bad as people say it is, but yeah, it was straight. So basically, when I got there, they told me everything that was gonna happen, and like, all the paperwork, all the crap you gotta sign. They got me into my room. I got comfortable. They told me to undress, get into the dress, and then get in bed. They put on like the monitor to basically watch the baby's heart rate and watch my contractions. And yes, I had a lot of contractions. They kept on going and going, here and there. My tummy kept getting tighter, but I wasn't like uncomfortable. It wasn't really bad until like nighttime, until I like went to sleep. So yeah, oh my god, this day was just amazing. I would love this day over and over again. Really wish I took more video footage. I don't have anything but the picture of when my son came out. Like literally, that's all. But I can remember it like it was yesterday. It was really cool. It was cool. I would do it all over. It was just magical. Anyways, so so it was really, actually my pregnancy wasn't even all that. So it was really chill. Oops, sorry for the neck cracks. So yeah, we just chilled in bed, and then they gave me I believe what they gave me. Oh, they gave me the pill. I forgot what it was called. You ladies probably already know. They gave me the pill to start my contractions. just got tighter. Nothing uncomfortable really. Like I wasn't in pain or anything, but I guess it was supposed to start my contractions. They checked me and I wasn't really like super dilated. I was only like probably like 1 inch, probably 1.5, but she was just like, nah, not that much. Really everything just basically happened at night with my night nurse. That lady, she knew what she was doing. Like she's done this before. Like literally this lady came in, she gave me so many stories. She was just like talking so much, but she was just like how she enjoys her job and she's been doing it for years. So when she checked me, if I were dilated, this was like at nighttime. So this was when the night shift. So I wasn't doing nothing but eating and watching TV and just talking all day the first day. Chilling like a regular day with contractions, just like tightness. You know, baby was already face down. He was ready to go. Like he was ready to go, but I just was not dilating yet. So my night nurse came. That girl, when she checked me, the pain. This was probably by far the worst pain that I probably had that whole night. Was when this lady, TMI guys, TMI, went in and pulled my cervix all the way forward, and I was like, what is this woman doing? Oh, and the first time they checked me, they ain't checking me like the other lady was checking me, like when I was going just for my checkups and stuff on my pregnancy. These were some intense checks, like intense pains, like you can feel them, like it was wild. But it was normal, whatever. But it was just like, it wasn't as the same as the lady, but it was just crazy. Anyways, when she pulled it though, I was like, this girl's crazy. Like I was just in pain. I was like, and I was just like, oh my god, that hurt so much. But okay, she was like, I guess to pull it so she can mess with it so I could dilate some more. Anyways, I guess it helped. So like throughout the night, she called the doctors, and instead of putting like, I guess this thing inside to I guess there's this little thing that goes in there and messes with your cervix to just open it some more. And I skipped that because my contractions were so much. Because throughout the night, I was just tossing and turning because like I was just so uncomfortable that night. And I guess the contractions were just making my body like flip and flop. And I was just like, okay, turning, fall back to sleep probably for like an hour, turn back around. But it was like tolerable. Like the pain wasn't like OD. Okay, it wasn't OD until like 6 in the morning. 6 in the morning. My water broke. Oh wait, I skipped something. Okay, sorry guys, I skipped something. So because I had so many contractions that night, my doctor, she ordered, I guess, the liquid IV like thing that I don't know what these things are called because I am not a nurse, I am not a doctor, and I don't tend to remember these things. Anyways, she gave me this liquid. Like they skipped that thing I was telling you about that would have like messed with my cervix. Okay. So then she just called the doctors and see if I was, because I was having so many contractions, she was like, can I just give her the liquid form of whatever that was going to make my contractions intense. So they ended up giving me that in the middle of the night. So like about 1 in the morning, she gave me that after she pulled my cervix and all that crap. So then she gave me that. But then 6 o'clock in the morning, my water broke. Yes, my water broke. And I was just like, and I was probably already up because I was still tossing and turning. I was uncomfortable. I was sitting on my back, going back and forth. And like my mom was there. She visited me the first night, but like my husband still with me all night. I think my sister still with my dogs. My dogs got babysitter, thankfully, for watching them. But yeah, my dogs had my sister, and then my mom visited me, and then my husband still with me all night. He was just chill on his phone, podcast, Switch. We watched videos or movies on the TV because we brought our HDMI and our iPad. Yes, ladies, I brought my iPad, my phone. I was just on the phone the whole time, like I regularly do. I was chilling. Didn't even use my robe. I really didn't use anything that I brung. Basically, everything in my bag did not touch because they gave me the dress and I was in that thing the whole night. Literally didn't use anything but a charger and my phone. They gave me everything else. Supplied me with everything else. Probably didn't even, I don't even know. I wear their underwear. Like I didn't even, like the underwear that I brung, didn't use it. Clothes that I brung, didn't use it. Yeah, didn't use a thing. So I totally see why y'all say don't really pack anything. You don't need to pack anything because you don't want to destroy your clothes. You don't want to destroy your clothes. After I had that baby, bleeding everywhere. You know, just happens. So yeah, that tells you I had a natural birth. Definitely had a natural birth. Thank God. I just wanted to at least try a natural birth and, you know, say I could do it. Not that I'm saying, like, you know, anything, but like, I just was like, I want to try. I want to get this thing or baby out of me. C-section would have been fine too. I'm okay with it. You know, if it had to happen, it had to happen. I was super close. Anyways, let's get there. I'm just rambling on. Anyways, so come 6 o'clock in the morning after they gave me that liquid thing, that thing worked because 6 o'clock in the morning, water broke everywhere. Warm weirdness. So I called my nurse. I was like, ma'am, I have a lot of water. I think my water broke and it's like warm and it's like, can we check, please? Because I don't know, but I could feel the warmth. Like it just felt, and I was just like, okay. But I'm laying down, so I guess it wasn't like, but I just like, can we check? She was like, yeah. So she checked. She was like, okay, it could be, let me go get this thing. So she grabbed this thing that she put there. And then I guess if it were blue, that's my water break. My water, you know, being broken. So holy crap, my water broke. So that was a lot of water. That's gross. It was gross because it was slimy gross. And then like she was like, get up. We gotta go see if I guess the last thing came out. I guess the blood thing. I don't know what it is. But anyways, so I got up and I'm just like, I'm apologizing. I'm sorry. I didn't know it was this much. This is so gross. This is so gross. And it felt gross. It felt like, you know, when you're on your period and it just, that's how it felt. But worse because it was just like, well, not worse because it's water. But it was just a lot more. And it was just heavier. And then I get in there all over the bed, all over the floor. And she walks me to the bathroom. I use the bathroom, and then we see more of it, and I don't think we saw the red thing. Anyways, she cleans up the bed, and I'm cleaned up. When I get back on the bed, when your water breaks, it's intense after that. Like after that, it was the contractions on a whole nother level. Like the contractions at night, it was fine. Like I'm not complaining, they were okay. Not even painful. Those after my water broke, same breaking, but broke. They were painful, very, very painful. And it was just like, just still new to me to all of this stuff. But it was just like, it started off like it wasn't bad until like 10, probably like till 10. So everything else was like normal, but I could feel them. I was like, okay, these are contractions because they're a little bit painful. And I can't, okay. And then like the hyperventilating, I'm just like, whoo, okay, like, whoo. You know, for a little bit, and then until they got really, really painful, really, really painful. And then I was gonna try really, really hard to not take anything, but you know, I took the other thing. I think it was morphine. I think yes, through my IV to help with the contractions because they got harder pain, and it was just like it's like yeah, like people say it's like cramps, but intense level of cramps. But like for me, I never really had cramps throughout my whole life. I really have really painful cramps. Thank God. I'm pretty blessed to say that. But like now that I'm getting older, cramps do get a little bit worse, but not like that. Not like that. That is wild. And God bless us women. And for all you moms who've had babies, you guys are, and who did it all natural, you guys deserve a trophy because I couldn't. There was no way. I mean, I was just like, Mom. Okay, so I had that morphine, right? And like for a little bit, I was like, wait, I won't feel nothing. And then I think my husband is playing Money Heist. Is that it? Right? Or was that? Okay, I totally forgot, but that show on Netflix. Anyways, he was watching it, and like I can see glimpses of it. I see what's going on. I'm like, okay. And this was the first half of it. I'm just like watching it, but I'm just going through so much pain, and I'm just like, I was like, okay. I told the nurse, I called her in. I was like, ma'am, why do I feel a lot of pain still? And she was like, is it just like a head high? I was just like, yeah. She goes, a lot of people say that. I was like, well, that does not work. I was like, if it was just a head high, I probably wouldn't have taken it. But it was great though, guys. It was really nice because I felt really relaxed though for a little bit. But then I felt the cramps through it, so I was not having it. It was not doing the job. The cramps and the all of it was just worsening. The contractions was getting worse. It was more frequently every like 5 minutes now, and it was really, really, really bad. And I was like, this morphine is not helping. I was like, I feel everything. And like I held it on for a little bit more. By that time, I think I was close to 6 centimeters. And I was like, Mom, and like I asked my mom for advice for everything, like just to give me that nudge. And like unless like I siding with her, or like I just need like a good opinion, I always call my mom. So I asked her, I was like, or like not asked her, but I was just like, Mom, I think I can't do this. I was like, I don't want to feel the baby coming out and just contractions. And I don't want anything to do with all of this. I want no pain. So she was like, well, then do the epidural, do it. And then I'm just like, babe, I think I'm gonna do it. He's like, do it. I mean, like, if I had a choice, I would do it. He goes, I don't want to feel nothing. If I could do a C-section, I'll just do a C-section. So 1, 2, 3, you know, so I didn't have to deal with all of this. But like, I didn't want to do that. I wanted to try, you know. So I guess it's increasing. So it's getting there. We're getting to that time, and I am dilating. So it's just like, okay. So epidural comes, and these contractions are like beating me, like, and it hurts. It hurts really bad. I'm gonna take another shot. Let's get another shot, because you know this story's at climax. You know, this is third shot. Third shot, guys. Third shot. Let's get ready. Pour yours up. I'll give you a few seconds. All right, let's drink. Okay. All right, epidural comes. Call the doctor. Give me that epidural, please. I would like it. Thank you. So they ended up coming in, and it was a gentleman, I believe. And he came in, and they had me get up. Whew, painful. Everything, contractions, all at the same time. And I'm just like, like at this time, I'm breathing. Hyperventilating. No. Anyways, I was not doing that. I was just like, the shots are getting into me. Sorry, guys. So I'm just sitting there. I can't, please don't put this thing in me while I'm in the middle of a contraction, please. So I'm over here warning them, like, I can't remember right now. I'm having one. Wait. I'm constantly telling them, okay, it's good. Go right ahead. So they put the epidural on. Bow. Didn't feel anything. Because, you know, my mom told me if my contractions are really hitting, you're not gonna feel anything. Anyways. So epidural, didn't feel anything. It was great. Didn't feel a thing. Not even a needle. Probably felt the pressure, but didn't feel anything. Best thing. I have 20 babies with that epidural. Kidding, because I don't want 20 babies. I'll have 2 or 3, but I'm not having 20 babies. Anyways, but with that, I'm okay to have another child. Give me that epidural. Okay. Anyways, now epidural comes. About one probably 30 times just happening. It's just going. Contractions, but I'm feeling nice. My legs just feel like numbness. Like you know how your legs just fall asleep and you feel the tingling? My legs were just tingling. But when she told me to lift them and move them for them to check me, I was getting there. Baby was coming. I'm getting lit because I'm a little lit right now. Anyways, what was that? 3 shots? Well, let's take about 4. In a minute, I'll take another one. So, tingling, you know, checking me. I'm good. Baby's coming. He's coming. But I'm feeling nice because, you know, I had that morphine and that epidural. My body's at ease. I'm like, I could do anything. Just anything. So yeah, so we're watching TV. I forgot what we were watching. Don't even remember. This is just what happened. My doctor came, and I guess they saw something in the monitor, I'm guessing, and she was just like, it was crazy. It happened really fast. So the lady was just like, I am going to start moving. Do not get scared. Like, okay, or don't freak out, you know, I'm gonna start moving. And all I see is her calling another nurse, then another nurse, then another one, and then I see her moving from A to B, back to forth, pulling this out, moving this closer, and then calling this doctor, then calling my midwife. And then they're like, okay, the baby's coming. I'm going to call somebody else in. And then they're calling more people. And then my son starts to come. Karina, the baby's coming. Let's get to pushing. And then I got it to pushing. And then they're doing the 1, 2, 3, 4, and they're counting to 10. And then, you know, I'm pushing through that time. Just pushing and pushing. And I'm like, I have the epidural, so my legs are numb. I don't feel anything from my waist down. And I'm pushing for my dear life. And I don't know how hard I'm actually pushing, though, because I don't feel a thing. And I guess that's what kind of complicated things. So by the time I get to 10, I get to exhale. Breathe. And then I have to do it again and again. And I've done it about 8 times. And they said they usually don't, probably more than that. And they was like, we don't go that far. We never let anybody go that far, because by that time we should be in a C-section. Because the mother would be pushing way too much. Her body be stressed, and I don't know, I could probably pass out or something, and the baby can be having problems. So I should have been in a C-section. They called in a gentleman to come vacuum, I guess, to suck the baby out, because every time we got to the 10th number, the baby sucked right back in. So he came in and he would suck him like out. I guess this gentleman, I guess he delivers babies too. He would pull him out, but like every time we got to the 10th, he'll suck back in. So it's like I was pushing so much. He goes, "Come on, please," like. Mama, like they were just calling me mama because I'm a mom. I was gonna be a mom. They were like, please, if you keep pushing. I was like, he's coming. He's right there. He's right there. So that's all I hear. I hear my mom in the background. He's right there, babe. Please just keep pushing. And then I hear, "You're my baby. You got this." Like he's putting ice on my head. Like my husband was so great. Like he didn't really care much about singing in the beginning. I would ask him, "Are you gonna watch? Are you gonna watch?" And he's like, "I don't know. I don't really care much to watch. Like why does it matter?" And I'm just like, "Because we gotta see your child, you know." He saw everything. He was a champ. He watched everything. He held my hand. He put ice on my head. He told me I could do it. He coached me throughout the whole thing, and he was just a trooper. And I appreciate him being there. And I'm so glad he was with me through everything. It's so crazy being together since we were 15, 16, and now having a child. It's like, it's weird seeing all the goals we have. Excuse Zeus, he's rude. Anyways, seeing all the goals that we wanted, and it's actually came true, and everything that, like, we have a dog named Zeus and Hercules, and we wanted to name our dogs that. And Josiah, we always wanted to use that name since like 16, and my son's name is Josiah. Yes, it's here. He's here, our son. That we said we wanted to have kids one day, and he's here. And it's so crazy, and I love it. And my husband was such the best trooper until, you know, after I had the baby. He was impatient. He wanted to leave the hospital. He hated being at the hospital. They annoyed the hell out of him, and the seats were so uncomfortable. He hated it. He hated it after I had the baby. Anyways, though, he was great. The ice on my head, thanks, hon. My forehead was cold. I was hot and sweaty. And it was gross. And thank you for watching your son come out. Anyways, getting all those pep talks, all those pushes, and then this, in my head, I'm just like, I have to do this, I have to do this. Like, I really do. Please. And I'm pushing. All I hear is a guy yelling at me, please, you gotta do this, or else we're gonna be in a C-section. We have to go to a C-section. That's all I hear. All I hear. We're gonna have to go to a C-section. Then they cut me. Thankfully I had an epidural, but they snipped. I'm pretty sure they would probably, hopefully give me something if, you know, they had to cut me if I didn't have an epidural. But anyways, they stripped me down there sideways a little bit. That's probably the worst time of my pregnancy, was the whole stitching crap. Anyways, so yeah, baby came out 6 pounds. Do I not know my baby says 6 pounds? 10 ounces? I'm lit, okay? Don't blame me. I believe so. 6 and 10 pounds. I mean, 6 pounds, 10 ounces. Yes, I believe so. And he was 21 and a half inches long, or 19 and a half. But you know, my water broke about 6 o'clock in the morning, and then contractions came on after that, and intensed until, you know, 2:13, and I had that boy, that handsome boy. Oh my God, my little baby. If he was up right now, I would show you him, but he is not. So I'm gonna leave him sleeping because mom's gonna take a shower after this and take off all this beautiful makeup that I worked really hard on. Yep, I used my Mando palette because, you know, watching Boba Fett tomorrow morning. Can't wait. But yes, my beautiful son came, and I'm pretty beautiful boy. I'm very, very happy that I had him. I am very late on my 3rd shot, and I didn't have dinner. That's probably why. But motherhood is an amazing thing, and I'm very, very happy to be a mother. It still feels unreal. I still see myself as a kid, which is weird. I'm an adult, but it's like, it's weird. Like, I'm a mom. Guys. I have a 5-month baby. 5-month baby. Boy named Josiah Anakin, and now he is 14 pounds. Yep, 14 pounds and 24 inches. And he is beautiful, and he smiles. He is so cute. He looks just like his dad, and acts like his mother, and has an attitude like his mother. Yeah, like me. Of course. Has my attitude. Thank God I didn't have a girl. Just kidding. I'm happy I had a boy. I knew I was gonna be a boy, mom. I just felt like I was having a boy. I knew it. Like, my mother instincts knew it. I'm like, that's not a girl. That's a boy. I knew it. And it happened to be a boy, and I'm so happy to have him. All those sleepless nights are so worth it, because I look at him and I'm just like, oh, I love you. I just love you. I love cuddling with you. I love kissing you, smelling you, changing your nasty butt, you know, you're just the best. Like, my life feels like I'm so happy. My life is so fulfilled now. I feel no, like, my postpartum, I feel great. Like, if y'all want to know, I feel great. My body might be a little different. These jugs are bigger. Some little stretch marks here and there. Gained weight. I'm a little bigger. I just found out I'm at 142 and I was at 160 something, so I lost weight, thank God. I feel like I see it because I can see it here on my face and my arms. It's probably all on my boobs and my tummy, but that's okay. That's fine. I'm okay and I'm happy. I'm really not taking vitamins. I am not taking birth control. I want my hormones to get back to normal. I am being safe, guys. Don't worry about it. My baby's healthy. Did not sign up for wigs, sadly. But he has some formula. I did breastfeed for a week, but I didn't want both jobs. I preach, you guys are amazing, everybody who breastfeed, but I just wanted to be with my baby. I didn't want to do both. I didn't want my boobs to get ruined. I love my boobs. But yeah, that was my birth, and my baby came out. He was beautiful. He was all white. They fed him some food as soon as he came out, but so he can get some color. But he was eyes wide open, guys. Eyes wide open. This boy looked like he was like, whoa, what is this world? Like, he would, like, his eyes were so huge. He was just wanting to see the world. He was ready to come to my life, and I was so happy to have him. So happy that he chose me and my husband. Me and my husband are happy. I can tell, even with him, like, even though he stresses him out and does not get sleep because my husband works the night shift and watches him during the day. I'm sorry, babe. I couldn't get, like, I say congratulations, you. I appreciate you. He is amazing. He stays up with him. I know he's a pain in the butt, but things will get better. He will take more naps as older he gets, but right now, you know, just take the time and appreciate. We have a baby boy, and I love him. Even though my nights are rough, like, being that I'm sleeping with him, my back is tearing up. Yes, I sleep with my son. He's the best cuddle buddy, and we best friends. I sleep very still, guys, and I'm a very light sleeper. I wake up, so he's amazing, and I don't have nobody else to cuddle with. I've always cuddled with my pillows as a child, and now I have my son, my best friend, and he's truly my best friend. I read to him. He plays video games with me because when I hold him and play video games, he's like, and we yell at each other because he shouldn't be playing with my controller while I'm playing. But it's so cute to know that he knows what, or at least is trying to play with a controller. It's so cute. I knew I was supposed to be a boy mom, definitely. My dogs love him. They just love sniffing his smelly butts and licking his smoke. Definitely Zeus does. And Hercules likes smelling the nasty butt diapers. But yeah, he's amazing. Getting big very fast. I love him. It's the best thing, guys, to have kids. They're amazing. They change your life, and I feel so happy and complete that I have my husband, my 2 dogs, and my family. And no matter what I'm going through in life, I truly blessed to have all of them. But yeah, that was my labor video, and I'm I'm happy that I was blessed to have the pregnancy, healthy pregnancy, and healthy and natural birth. And I want to thank the Lord and thank all you guys for clicking on this video. And I was so happy to get lit with you guys. I'll take one more shot to go with you guys. That was my labor video. Nothing super crazy. Mom was there the whole time, eyeing the baby, make sure the nurses, you know, was up there again and watching my baby. I held him. He was a miracle. He was a beautiful child. And having my husband there and having all his support is amazing. Couldn't do it without you. Couldn't do it without all of you guys clicking on this video. Thank you. Let's take another shot. I think that's enough for mom because I gotta go take a shower and watch a baby. Watch these babies. Oh man. Yeah. So thank you guys for tuning in. Welcome back to my channel, and let me know what you want to know down below. Subscribe, like, thumbs up, all of it. Let everybody know I'm back. And these videos will be next, coming soon. And what's next? I don't know. So let me know. Anyways, have a good one, guys. Thank you.